I am Joe Rapari, and this is Tab, the Truth Always Boomer. The next great revolution in cell phones is coming, so let's pull the tab on that and see what happens. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to tell you about this little experience I had last week. A friend of mine called me up, and he wanted to have lunch with me, so yeah, I hadn't seen him in a while, so I agreed. And he's an engineer, and he works in the R&D department of a rather large company. And so I met him for lunch, and he was really excited, and he wanted to tell me about this new project he's working on, which has to do with the next generation and the next revolutionary phase in cell phones. And like I said, he was really excited, and he proceeded to tell me about it. And he told me that these new phones, or this next generation of cell phones, are going to be called quantum multi-core programmable deltoid labyrinths with multilateral diometric phase characteristics. Yeah, quite a mouthful. So he began to explain to me some of the science behind it. I understood some of it. I'm an engineer, so kind of understood some of it, not all of it, but it sounded really cool to me. And then he proceeded to tell me that his company and some others are going to be doing this mini marketing tease where they're allowing their employees to give out a special code that, when put into existing cell phones, will give an interactive presentation of what these new devices will be like. And so he gave me the code, and his section of the project was dealing with the Android phones. And since I have an Android, he said, yeah, type it into your phone and watch what happens. And so you have to type it into your phone, but what you do is you text it to yourself, and then you open the text, you wait 3 minutes, and there you have it. You have an interactive presentation of what these new quantum multi-core programmable deltoid labyrinths with multilateral diometric phase characteristics are like. It's pretty cool, man. So at the end of the video, I'm going to give you the code, which is a bilateral anticular Morse code. I'll say that again. It's a bilateral anticular Morse code. That's how he explained it to me. So a bilateral anticular Morse code. At the end of the video, I'll be giving it to you. And if you have an Android, you can follow the instructions I just gave and watch this interactive presentation that you'll get. It's pretty cool, man. So before I do that, though, I want to kind of explain to you the science behind all this stuff that this new revolution in cell phones is all about. I'll do my best to explain it, and so just watch this. By using inverse reactive current and unilateral phase detractors, the Broca-anticular factor will automatically synchronize the deltogrammometers so that the panometric vortex of the multi-stacked microchips will be hypersensitive to the ambient influx of the magnetic reluctance of the phase core. This allows for microencapsulation of the electrons circling around the vortex of the microresistors. This phenomenon is known as quantum evisceration. Once this delta is established, the Broca-anticular factor will then coalesce the anterior ambuloid with the bilateral meniscus, allowing the panendemic symbioids to be transversed into fluorescent amyloids for increased sinusoidal deplanation. Once deplanation is established, the logarithmic casing will be hydrostatically fluxed, resulting in the quantum portal to be stabilized. After stabilization occurs, the terminus semiconductor microchip, or the TSCMC, will be activated, resulting in a directional fusion of the rhombus bits, creating a gravitic melding. This melding now allows your device to be controlled by the TSCMC, which is now the main processing core and is linked with a redundant Brilco Ramostat in conjunction with 666 Brilco KiloQuad interface modules. These quantum Brilco nano processing units are now bracketed
to the nanopulse signatures of the interconnected semiconductors and microchips of the platform's mainframe. This allows for side tunneling and skidding of data to be eliminated, thus allowing the hypervisor quantum disk to be initiated onto the multi-tenanted, multi-hybrid, multi-orgasmic exocloud, which gives you total control of all unencrypted, encrypted, synaptic, and data-infused deployments. These deployments run on a Broco-anticulated quantum wave field, thus allowing the basal performance for your unit to be exponentially faster and more powerful due to the vibrating source periodically distributing the particles of the wave medium into a quantum vortex which is energetically favorable to all the microchips and semiconductors. The frequency at which each particle vibrates is equal to the frequency at which the source vibrates. That source is the Broco-anticular factor. Your smartphone is now a quantum multicore programmable deltoid labyrinth with multilateral diometric phase characteristics. And you can text and make phone calls with it too.
So if you've gotten this far, I'm going to give you the bilateral anticular Morse code right now. And like I said, all you got to do is text it to yourself, open it, wait 3 minutes, and watch the interactive presentation that your phone will present to you, kind of outlining and giving some of the really cool characteristics of this new platform they're developing, what it is and how it works. So here's the code. Y as in Yoga 3, O as in Omega 1, U as in Utah 004, A as in Alpha 2, R as in Retro 7, E as in Echo 008, D as in Delta 9, U as in Utah 8, M as in Metric 6, B as in Bravo 002. So now, all you got to do, like I said, read it over really carefully, text it to yourself, hit send, open the text, wait 3 minutes, and you'll be amazed at what you see. So I just wanted to get that out, and I'm doing my part for the little mini marketing tease for my friend. And so that's it. Give it a shot. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. More news later. Take care, and as always, be safe.